Catholic Mass Readings and Reflections. July 8, 2023. Feast Day of Saint Kilian. First reading. Genesis chapter 27. Verses 1 to 5, 15 to 29. When Isaac was so old that his eyesight had failed him, he called his older son Esau and said to him, "Son." "Yes, father," he replied. Isaac then said, "As you can see, I am so old that I may now die at any time. With your catch prepare an appetizing dish for me, such as I like, and bring it to me to eat, so that I may give you my special blessing before I die." Rebekah had been listening while Isaac was speaking to his son Esau. So, when Esau went out into the country to hunt some game for his father, Rebekah then took the best clothes of her older son Esau that she had in the house, and gave them to her younger son Jacob to wear, and with the skins of the kids she covered up his hands and the hairless parts of his neck. Then she handed her son Jacob the appetizing dish, the bread she had prepared. Bringing them to his father, Jacob said, "Father." "Yes," replied Isaac. "Which of my sons are you?" Jacob answered his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I did as you told me. Please sit up and eat some of my game, so that you may give me your special blessing." Jacob moved up closer to his father. When Isaac felt him, he said, "Although the voice is Jacob's, the hands are Esau's." He failed to identify him because his hands were hairy, like those of his brother Esau, so in the end he gave him his blessing. Again he asked Jacob, "Are you really my son Esau?" "Certainly," Jacob replied. Then Isaac said, "Serve me your game, son, that I may eat of it and then give you my blessing." Jacob served it to him, and Isaac ate. He brought him wine, and he drank. Finally his father Isaac said to Jacob, "Come closer, son, and kiss me." As Jacob went up and kissed him, Isaac smelled the fragrance of his clothes. With that, he blessed him saying, "Ah, the fragrance of my son is like the fragrance of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give to you of the dew of the heavens and of the fertility of the earth abundance of grain and wine." Responsorial Psalm. Praise the Lord, for the Lord is good. Gospel. Matthew chapter 9, verses 14 to 17. The disciples of John approached Jesus and said, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast much, but your disciples do not fast?" Jesus answered them, "Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. No one patches an old cloak with a piece of unshrunken cloth, for its fullness pulls away from the cloak and the tear gets worse. People do not put new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise the skins burst, the wine spills out, and the skins are ruined. Rather, they pour new wine into fresh wineskins, and both are preserved." Reflection. New wine into fresh wineskins. Jesus saying, new wine into fresh wineskins, may be interpreted as adaptability or flexibility of faith. Of late, there has been much fuss about the way the Holy Mass should be celebrated. Some Catholics have been enamored by the traditional Latin Mass so much so that they cannot accept anything less than it and even demean anything other than it. They have become petrified by their inflexibility. Faith needs to adapt, and liturgy can be more flexible, as it has been down the centuries. Even our manner of charity is evolving. From the pandemic has sprung new methods of helping, like the community pantry, or new modes of contributing, like through cashless and mobile transactions. Faith can adapt, and faith must adapt. But still, the core of everything remains unchanged. The love of Jesus Christ.